Some of the biggest challenges of being in business in Main Street down here is the fact that no one knows we're here. There's not a day that goes by that we don't have a customer come in that'll say, "Oh, we didn't know you were here. We didn't know you had paved streets. We didn't know anything was down here." Or, "We thought Camp Verde was where Starbucks and Burger King was, up at the intersection." My name is Ramona Aldridge. I own Healthy Times Market and Cafe. It's a health food store, and we also have food, in our cafe. We've put up sandwich boards in front of our signs to let people know we're here, and then for some reason people are now fussing about the sandwich boards. The sandwich boards are important because people will drive through here not because they're coming here, but because they're driving through. When they see the sandwich boards, it gets their attention and they go, "Oh, look, there's businesses here," and then they stop and they shop here. A big part that would help us down here is some advertising. I have gone to City Council and told them there's no signs on Main Street or Finney Flat. And they've said, "Well, we understand that, that's a good point, but I got nothing out of that." We have asked for signage to be on both intersections. It could say Old Town, it could say Shopping District, it could say anything at once just to let people know we're down here. That's never accomplished. For me, one of the funny things when the sandwich board issue came up was, who's complaining about it since the churches use them, the city uses them, the realtors use them, the Boy Scouts use them, the businesses use them. I haven't found any entity that doesn't use them. So I'm a little unsure as to who would complain about using them when almost every entity in town does use them. Who could possibly complain? We're all using them. The city including uses the sandwich boards.
My name is Jerry Tobish, and I am the owner of Ancient Bear Gallery on Main Street here in downtown Camp Verde. We have an interstate that goes by Camp Verde, I-17, that handles about 6 to 7 million people a year, and getting them to come into Camp Verde and get off of that bypass, they think Camp Verde is McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen. They think Camp Verde's fast food junction. That's one of our biggest problems. And then when they do drive through town, they're pretty much moving at a brisk pace, so we need something to catch their eyes. There is no billboard out there at the freeways discussing historic Main Street and Fort Verde to get those 7 million people here. So I know I've been using an A-frame sign or sandwich board sign, and on my sign it says, "Don't pay Sedona prices." And that sign has pulled in more people to my store than anything I've done. And the only help we seem to be getting is when Parks and Rec has an event, and that brings an influx of people into town. Other than that, with the bypass going around, that doesn't help us. The Chamber of Commerce is worthless to me as a business owner. It does nothing for me other than maybe hold a party once a month that I have to pay for my food and drink to go to, and it's the same people there every month. I have had signs, the A-frame signs, out in front of the business since the day I opened. Without those, I wouldn't be here talking to you today. And I honestly believe that from the bottom of my heart, that those signs keep us going. If the council was to take those signs away, or the Planning and Zoning Commission were to take those signs away tomorrow, I would say this would probably be my last month here in Camp Verde.